afternoon, we actually spoken to all the different cars out there, and obviously a lot of them running motors, and typically going well with it.
World Time Attack Challenge is based around a Japanese concept of time attack racing.
The interesting part about this event is that what you see here right now is like watching the last 100 meters of a 10-mile race. So much has gone on before to make this happen over these 2 days. Like, it's really just the tip of the iceberg.
My name's Ian Baker. I'm the CEO of Superlap Australia. We run the World Time Attack Challenge here at Sydney Motorsport Park.
My name is Greg Lysian, and I look after the promotions, marketing, online presence and media liaison for World Time Attack Challenge.
We started this concept after we actually raced an Australian car, which is here today, the high-octane R32 GTR we took to Tsukuba in 2007. I'd been to several events in Japan over the years following this concept, and I brought it back to Australia in 2008. Yokohama Tyre Company come on board with me that year, and they've been with us ever since.
One of the most important things we wanted to do right from the outset with World Time Attack Challenge is to feel all the spectators really included, really part of the event. So we went out on a limb and actually made the pit garages and the pit area part of the overall show, so that just with a spectator ticket you can get all the way up to the pit garage, you can touch and have a look at the cars that are racing. You don't get that at any other motorsport event that I know of. And I think that's one of the biggest differences between World Time Attack Challenge and other motorsport events.
Okay, the concept of time attack racing is simply the fastest lap. So they go out for 15-minute sessions, in which time they have that time, 3 sessions per day to do the fastest lap. Fastest lap of the day wins, simple. The other thing that's different with this form of motorsport to just about everything else is that there is no door-to-door racing. Each car is on the track in its own airspace, out there to get the fastest lap time.
Pro class is the upper class of the event, so that's what draws people in. That's where all the stars are. That's really the crowd puller, right? So we have to make sure that we get that formula right. Even though there's 120 cars or 130 cars this year competing in the event, once we get that list right, we kind of 20% there. That's a really big tick on the list. There's mountains and mountains of paperwork. Imagine you shipping a car from Europe to Australia. That's probably like the longest distance you can imagine. It has to be built to Australian specifications so that it passes scrutineering in Australia. It has to be on the right tire. It has to tick so many boxes before it even gets on the boat. All the paperwork has to be filled in. Once it gets on the boat, we kind of all keep our fingers crossed that it gets here intact and on time. Containers go to wrong countries by mistake, as it happened this year. You know, we had a container go to China instead of Australia. Through no one's fault, it just happens.
We started the World Time Attack Challenge to try and create an industry, to be honest with you, within the tuner community. It creates a whole lot of business for many companies that are involved in this. You've only got to walk around to the workshops around here and they've got a line out the door. In the weeks leading up to this, people building cars, the people involved, our sponsors, their products, we've virtually created a whole industry by doing this.
Next year we're going to do it bigger and better, and we welcome everyone to come over and just have a taste of it. I guarantee you're going to be hooked.
I'm Ian Baker. I run the World Time Attack Challenge in Sydney, Australia. I hope you guys like it.
Time